Yeah, mind culture. Gotta get your mind right, youngin'. I know. Yeah, uh. You better man up. You gotta man up. It's time to man up. You're running out of time, young fella. You better man up. You gotta man up. It's time to man up. You're running out of time, young fella. You better man up. You gotta man up. It's time to man up. You're running out of time, young fella. It's time to man up. You gotta man up. You better man up. Cause you're running out of time, young fella. I was a young one, trust me, I understand. So far from a perfect man, but we can achieve it. You know it for certain, man, when you a working man. They always scream death is promise. I answer back, so is life. Advise you to learn your rights. Click them internal lights. Beware of the clever type. I hear what you're saying, but what are you moving like? Snake and lion don't move alike. Don't take this, you got it like it be some type of fright. I just wait till the timing right. A soldier for y'all. Come to that, ain't no variety. Righteous society. That serpent be taking them violently. That's why you should keep your sobriety. Man, I know the truth, you can't lie to me. I eat from the table, no bottom feed. Don't give me no hookup, I pay the fee. No matter the cards, just A to B. They ducking reality, claiming real. They drinking from bottles with broken seals. Them itchy palms don't mean a thing. See how tradition all in our genes? Apply what you know, then you'll understand. If it don't work, then it shouldn't stand. When it got hard, people ran. Just started waving like paper fans. Probably be known if you made a dance. Cooning for massa, hold out your can. Serial issue, they raising brands. Of those who would never give us a hand. You better man up. You gotta man up. It's time to man up. You're running out of time, young fella. You better man up. You gotta man up. It's time to man up. You're running out of time, young fella. You better man up. You gotta man up. It's time to man up. You're running out of time, young fella. It's time to man up. You gotta man up. You better man up. Cause you're running out of time, young fella. Out of time.
Hey, shalom, y'all. That's my man, the spiritual combat praise and worship team. Beloved Dawid, man up. You know I'm about his music. But anyway, y'all, as y'all can see by the title of the show, I'm slowly beginning to catch up with all the stuff that I got to get caught up with. I got a ton of interviews backed up. What I might need to do is like on Sundays do like 3 or 4 shows so I could begin getting caught up. There's a lot of stuff going on in the Hebrew community, man, in the coming months. A lot of stuff. And even now, like stuff came in today. People have reached out to me to go, because they have seen Ron Dalton's amazing event that he had up there, and they enjoyed the video coverage that we provided for it. So, that helped me out. People were like, hey, we appreciate what you did. And I've been told about a lot of events going on in the coming months. Some of them I'm going to be at. So this will be you'll definitely be informed on what's going on. So the first event I want to talk about is taking place in, drum roll please, let me pull it up, because like I said, I really, there's been so much going on. I really haven't had time to put it all together like I wanted to, but I do have the flyers for it. So I'm going to just pull the flyers up. But the first event is going to be going on in Texas. Here it is right here. Okay. It's called the Body of Christ Ministries, Elect of Israel of Royal Descent. And there's the address where it's going to be. It's a 2-day event. The first part of it is going to be a Shabbat teaching and lessons. Hebrew 7:13 is going to be teaching. Paisley Brown and Malak Cephas is going to be there. Abdul Maka Yisrael is going to be there. And I'm going to be there. I'm going to be out there in Houston, Texas for this 2-day event. On day 2 of this event, so I'll be doing a live event coverage, of course. So let me show you what's going to be going on day 2 of this event. Hold on. I messed up and clicked out of it. All right. So on day 2 of the event on Sunday, there's going to be a concert. And Peasy will be performing there. I'm doing some, I'm going to be interviewing Peasy and other people there for an upcoming documentary that me and Ron are working on. So this is day 2. Doors open at 12. And so Peasy will be there. If you want more information on this event, go to Royal Descent Family Reunion on Facebook. I don't know if there's a YouTube page. And let's see what else we got here. Okay, so this is more information about it. And like I said, it's going to go from like 12 to like 7 in the afternoon in the park, chilling. You know I like that, like being outside. I think those are some of the people involved. But yeah, so it's going to be an awesome event, man. I look forward to seeing all my Mishpachah out there in Texas. You know what I'm saying? It'll be awesome to see all my brothers and sisters out there in Texas, and get to meet a lot of people. I know I don't know a lot of people out there in Texas and in the Midwest, but it'll be awesome to get out there and chop it up and meet them. So definitely check that event out. Also, let me go over here to the Brew link because I asked. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, there we go. Because I told a bunch of people, hey, if you have an event, here we go. I told the people, if you have an event, go over here to the Brew link and register your event. I see they haven't. Well, they registered their event. PZ registered his event. So you see that right here. He registered his event on the Brew link. And put the location there and everything. So, but yeah, if you have an event registered, just coming off the dome. Also, talked to Pastor Dow, and this just came down. So I am going to be up there in Tennessee. Let me see. It's going to be August. Koya got the information, but it'll be in August. So I'll be, I think, here, hold on. I could tell you. It's going to be that weekend of August 9th to the 11th. You know, we're going to be up there. We're just going to, or August 10th to the 12th or whatever. So we're going to be up there at the Straightway complex up there, really documenting this community living. And I'm really not dragging my feet. I'm really trying to get the ball rolling on this thing. So I'm putting in the work I need to do. And Pastor Dow said he's more than happy to support me and he's going to show us around and introduce us to the people. Also on Sunday, now I gotta call this brother as soon as this live ends. I gotta call Brother D. But on Sunday, I'm gonna have Brother D come on here and he's gonna tell you what he told me at lunch when we had lunch up there. Because you've heard me talk about this a lot. He's gonna tell all y'all the same stuff he told me at when me and him had lunch up there in Detroit. And you're gonna see why it lit a fire under me and why it seemed so practical and doable. It didn't seem like this hugely unattainable thing. I realized, man, I need to do this, and I realized why it needs to be done, so soon. So yeah, I'm gonna bring Brother D on, and man, he gonna bring out some heavy stuff. And then soon after that, I'm gonna bring Brother Kabir on, because he's at another level in this homesteading community thing. Okay? And then after that, I'm gonna bring Pastor Dow on, because he's at the top level of doing this thing. And it was like I just got off the phone with Pastor Dow, and it's like a lot of people. I'll be like, hey, look, you start talking about what these people are doing. It's like, if you can't see the practicality in what they're doing, and that they have the model, and this is the way to go, and this is the route we need to be doing things. Hold on, my feed might be acting up. Let me see. I see it. Like, to me, it's very obvious. I knew for a long time. I realized that, dude, this thing of just getting a congregation, or so-called getting a building, renting a building out, buying a building, doing this stuff, it's not sustainable. It doesn't benefit us as a nation. Sitting here talking is not going to do nothing for us while we're sinking in debt, while we have less and less time, while our health is going down the drain, while our lives are going down the drain, while the public food system is getting worse and worse. I was like, what? And I started praying to Yah. I was like, what is the answer? And it came. Question it. I encourage people to question it. Is that Nashville? I'm going to be Nashville or Memphis. No. I'm going to be going to the Straightway community. The main one in Tennessee. I don't think it's Nashville or Memphis. Okay. So yeah. So it'll be awesome. Yep. And just to see this thing, all praises that I'm and then there's some other things that I'm not putting out there, that some other people here in the local area who have reached out to me that I know the Most High sent, and that just blew me away, so that this thing can be a reality, and I can lead the way, not dictate the way, but lead the way to where now we got something here for our brothers and sisters here in Jacksonville. Moving forward, I'll put out what's going on and what has happened and why I'm shaking and moving like I am. Because it was some stuff I prayed about, and Most High immediately opened the doors that blew me away almost to the point of tears. And now, all praise to the Most High, now I'm able to do what I've been wanting to do for our people here. Whether they see it or not, they'll see it. Folks will see it. It's just right now we're in the early stages. But I see how the Most High is putting things in place so I can do what I need to do. Yeah. 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 And, so yeah, man, from the ground up. He said that'll be awesome to see the build from the ground up. Okay. So also, for those of you in North Carolina, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, I will be out there. Ron will be out there. Ron Shields will be out there. And that's all I know for now. But we will be out there. It's going to be in September. Like I said, Koya does all the like I said, man, spiritual combat. I'm just the spokesperson. We got a lot of stuff behind the scenes that makes all this stuff happen. But Koya knows the dates. If she's watching, she might throw it in there for us. But but the dates aren't solid yet. But I will be up there. We'll all be up there in South Carolina. Yeah, I don't see the date up here, but we will be there though. So just keep an eye out. Stay tuned in to Spiritual Combat, because we will be up there in South Carolina. I will also be in New York. Again, I gotta, like I said, Ron is gonna work that with Koya. So yeah, and like I said, man, it's amazing. It's like I understand the importance of, and I want y'all to understand the importance. Nobody got to travel like me, but you need to begin to go to some of these events in your regions. Because if something happens, for instance, here in Florida, if a hurricane, if we getting a Cat 4 hurricane that's getting ready to smash into Jacksonville, all the hotels are booked all the way up into Georgia. Well, we have families that we've created ties with, and they've watched our footwork, and they know our word lines up with our footwork, and we'd be, they wouldn't mind our family staying with their family. Same thing down here. We built ties with families up there to where if something happens, we fellowship with them enough for them to discern our spirits and us to discern theirs, to where they can come and stay with us. And we've seen this at events we've gone to in Detroit and all that stuff too. Okay, so Hosea Gad, you said you live in Delaware. Richardson Kelly he's a well-connected Hebrew right up there in Virginia. His thing is in Virginia, but he has a lot of ties into the Hebrew community. He's tied in with Ron Dalton and everything like that. Also, if you're in Delaware, there's no reason why you shouldn't come to New York when we all come to New York. Okay? That's you can make a lot of connections there. And what I want people to understand is that, dude, it don't matter what the event is, because I've been to enough events. I understand what it's all about. It's not so much about what they're doing. It's a this conference. It's a that conference. It's one of these conferences. It's one of those types of conferences. It's not about all that. What the key thing is, because again, I'm gonna be putting on an event here in December, right here in Jacksonville, and the main focus of it is fellowshipping. I'm gonna try to keep the lessons short and the fellowship full. Like I want to really encourage people to get to know each other, because I promise time's coming where all this stuff gonna be going away, and it's all gonna come down to who you know, where you've made ties at, you having a good character and a good rapport with people to where they're willing to have you around them. Yeah, Richardson Kelly. Yep, he's in Virginia. That's a good oct to hook up with. Yep, New York's 3 hours away. Yep. So that's, but the connections you're going to make there, because people are going to come from the region. Kelly's going to be up there at that event. It's important. Steve Allen said, what's going on in Florida? I'm going on in Florida. I'm here in Florida. Steve, we need to meet. that's what's going on, man. We need to chop it up. We need to get to know each other. We got brothers and sisters here in Jacksonville. We got brothers and sisters in Tampa. We got brothers and sisters in Orlando. We got brothers and sisters in Fort Lauderdale, Miami area. Like people we could. So if you're Florida, we all are on a pretty good working relationship with each other here. Come here. So discussing upcoming events. I'm gonna get you dates on them. I just wanted to let y'all know the most recent one is gonna be me in Houston, Texas, in about a week or so. I'll be out there. I got a very important meeting out there. Somebody said we live in Cleveland, Ohio, and we're looking forward to making some of these events. Absolutely. Ty Serve, my dude Ty Serve. He got an event coming up. Matter of fact, he just hit me up. Let's see, Ty Serve, where are you at? Ty. All right, Ty Serve. He had reached out to me. I wanted to bring him on here. I didn't. But even look, if you got an event and you send it to me in Messenger. Hey, Mikael Gabar, my wife told me you going to that event in Texas also, cause I'm gonna be out there. You gonna be out there in Houston, Texas? That's what Koya told me. Let me know. I'm gonna be out there. Let me see. Absolutely, Sister Michelle. Absolutely. The brother who has the Truth of Yah board game, who was on my show a couple days ago, he is in Tampa. We have a large group of brews in Tampa. As soon as the Most High frees up some time for me, I'm gonna be down there in Tampa again. Cause my goodness, dude, St. Pete was amazing. And Tampa was amazing. Like I love Tampa, man. Tampa is so awesome. All right, soldier. All right, warrior. It's gonna be good to look you in your eyes and meet you, man. That's gonna be awesome, dude. Okay, so yeah, so that's what is up. That is the upcoming event, of course, here in Jacksonville. We do our Shabbats here. I just been insanely busy. Again, we've had some positive, amazing, miracle-like developments here that I'm working through. It's going to benefit our brothers and sisters here in Jacksonville on many levels. And I know the Most High is just using me to pioneer it and push it through and open things up. Answering a lot of prayers with some of the stuff that's been happening. So we're going to work this thing out. So all praises. So Houston, yep. Okay, Corey just put the Houston dates, 26th to the 28th. That's when I'm going to be there. Look forward to seeing y'all. Yeah, Canton, Ohio. And like I said, y'all need to go on the Brew Link and register on the Hebrews near you. Hold on. We got a message here coming in on Messenger. Let me see. Everything's taking its time today, huh? I don't know. I don't know where that one went. But what else do we got going on? We'll be doing a Shabbat in Charleston here soon. Again, I need a free weekend. Like right now, it's almost like every single weekend is taken up, and it's like, but it's important. The stuff we're doing, especially the main reason I'm going to Houston. Like I said, we'll bring all that out later, but it's some big things going on, y'all. and then a lot of people been telling me, man, that something's coming, like some type of disaster or whatever. I don't know. You know, they feel like something's coming. That's what people said. I don't know if it's gonna be in like the next 5 years or all that. I know a big urge has been led to me, put on me to get everybody trained up with guns. And for the longest, I could have cared less about my guns. They set up in like collecting dust for years. And then all of a sudden, all this stuff. Did I get time to speak with Ron? Yeah, I always speak to him. Multiple times a day. Brother Mike sounds different, more serious. I live in Houston, but live in Oakleaf and work in Arlington near the beaches. Jax always has a place in my heart. All praises. All praises. Been feeling like it's coming for such a long time. Yeah. But I didn't it's beginning, like what that message Ron brought out kind of shook a lot of people up. A lot of stuff I knew was coming, but then a lot of stuff, man, especially like getting my kids out of these schools, dude. But some of that stuff they're saying in there, that he was saying in that lesson he did in Detroit, it's unnerving. But I knew I was trapped just when I look at how much I work, how much my wife works for the with our jobs, how the bills are, how stuff just keeps going up, how our unhealthy eating life because we're moving so fast. And I was like, this is not sustainable. Like something's gonna break, my health or something. And then what happened this weekend, man, it just, it put things in perspective. And it let me know I need to move and not move in a quick, unwise way. I need to move with wisdom. But, I don't need to drag my feet and sit around no more. It's like we know this. Somebody said there's a paradigm shift happening in the spiritual atmosphere. It's paramount. Yeah. People realize that going to some building every weekend and reading a book and paying them money is not gonna cut it. People realize they can look forward and realize, look, where am I gonna be a year from now, 2 years from now? I'ma still be coming here giving them money. And that is not what is going to, and if you listen to that message Pastor Dow put out, forget about it. He showed you, for whatever you don't like about him or the way he talks or whatever you hate about this man or dislike about the way he is or whatever, hey, truth is truth. The dude doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, anytime I'm talking to somebody, I'm listening and watching footwork. That's key. You will know them by their fruits. All right, let me see. Yes, I'm Erie, PA, plan, and we're also setting something up in LA. It might be in Hollywood or it might be in Vegas. So yeah, there's something going. Man, I can feel it too. What just hit me, man, is I just thought about somebody else who called me, and they're up there in Philly, and they're like, man, Mike, I gotta have a serious talk with you, and they're like, man, we ready, like we are ready, like we ready to sell all this, boom, boom, boom. It's going down, man. You're gonna see a year from now. A lot of people are going to be in a totally different, better place. And then a lot of other people are going to be doing the same thing, struggling with the same sin, going through the motions. All right, so let me see. Okay, let me. So let's talk about some other events. My Ty serve. All right. Because I think he had an event going on in Virginia. It might have already happened. Like I said, folks don't post their stuff on the Brew Link, so I don't, nobody knows what's going on. So let me see what's going on with his event. Because I know the brother reached out to me. I know he said somebody was dropping an album also. Let me see what you got going. Oh. I know what I wanted to talk to y'all about. He had it on his webpage. Yeah. How could I forget? All right. Let me, all right. How could I forget about this little event going on? On Saturday at 7:30, we got Lorvins, L&L Tracks, and he's having a listening party on Spiritual Combat. The Spiritual Combat praise and worship team, beloved Dawood will be he will be here. Jay Lutch, Mainframe, which that's Josh Cullens. Amir Ryder, which Amir Ryder is another person. He does community living. Ron Dalton is going to be on the show. So it's going to be a star-studded lineup. If I could say that without getting, hope that's not evil to say that. It'll be a Hebrew leader lineup. I'll put it like that. So, So yeah, it'll be, and it's gonna be awesome. Like I said, if y'all, man, if y'all don't, okay, this brother L, and he made the Spiritual Combat theme song for my show. L at one time was big in the music industry. He worked with all the major artists. The dude was serious. But they wanted him to come in for real. And you know what all that entails. And he turned it down and walked from it. But the brother is, I'm saying this with some serious confidence. He is the best beat maker in the Hebrew community. I'm telling you, he's probably, I'm pretty sure I don't know anybody on a level above him. I do got a full no joke studio. So when you hear the music, so definitely tune in. If you want to hear the work he's already done, you could go to his YouTube page, sonofshemites.com. So he'll be on here on Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He should have put that on here. But Eastern Standard Time. So definitely check that out. Let's see. What else is going on? Let me see. Let me see. I might have something on the Brew Link. And y'all, if y'all got an event and you post it on the Brew Link, I'm going to bring it out on here and put it out there to the masses. How could I have forgotten? Chosen Seed. Where's y'all's event at? Let me see. Y'all bear with me. Let me find this information. Okay, so they're having, why won't it make this bigger? I don't know. Let me see if I can make it bigger on here. It's distorting though. I'm gonna have to get that fixed. If you go to the Brew Link, brother, they're having another gathering in Detroit. Detroit's 9th annual Hebrew Town Gathering. So it's August 16th to the 18th. Okay? I'm going to be bringing those brothers on here for that event to talk more about that event. They'll be coming on the show. But for those of you in the Detroit area, in that whole region, if you're in Ohio or whatever you at, you need to get out there to that event right there. The information is right there on the Brew Link. Okay, they got all their information up there. So you can look at the flyer. It's a little blurry though. I'm gonna have to see if I can figure that out and fix that. But definitely, and they got the address up there. So definitely, that's for those of y'all in that whole Detroit area. Well, not the Detroit area, in the Detroit region, okay? Y'all need to get on out there, man. There's no excuse. You got to begin to make ties with people outside your little local area. Something go down, and you need to link up with somebody. A lot of y'all is just, you be like, hey, I'm Johnny on Facebook, but my name's really Jim. And folks be like, dude, I don't know who you are. You show up on somebody's doorstep. So yeah, get out there, make those connections, come out of that shell you're in. Break out of that shell and start talking and learning, building them social skills, man. It's imperative. Eastern Standard Time. Yep. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna be coming on here again this week, next week, and I'll have more flyers and more specific information for all these events. I've been meaning to put this out. I've been real busy putting a lot of other stuff together. So, like I said, y'all gonna see some, as far as with spiritual combat, what we doing here in Jacksonville, you're gonna see some stuff happening. And hopefully it will be a model for other brothers and sisters to do who are serious about this thing. Like I said, so all praise the Most High. And let me see, how am I gonna do this? All right, what I'm gonna do. I am going to wrap this up. I'm going to take it out with another song from my praise and worship leader, the praise team. Praise and worship team for spiritual combat, none other than Beloved Dawood or Dawood Mind Culture. If you want to check out their music, just go on go on YouTube, go to Mind Culture. Okay? So I'm going to take it out with Rest of My Life, and one of my favorite jams, man. You're going to see why when you hear it. With that said, y'all shalom and enjoy the music.
Rest of my life, rest of my life, rest of my life, rest of my forever. Yeah, this is my job for the rest of my life. The rest of my life. This is the job for the rest of my life. The rest of my life. This is my job for the rest of my life. The rest of my life. This is the job for the rest of my. Telling the truth. Rest of my life. Loving the most high. All of my life. Rest of my life. Rest of my life. Rest of my life. Yeah. I'm standing my ground. The truth is the weapon. Please don't Malcolm X me. They shunning the message and killing the messenger. All over words. It must be the truth that I'm telling. These devils offended. You call it they trash. Don't buy up the shit that they selling. They label you bad. God know what leads to the flags. Know what they hide. Know that my homeland ain't where I reside. Hey, who am I kid? I'm speaking to ears that never do listen. You gotta be talking them digits. Helping the children. Principal mission. I am a pediatrician. I'm done with this story. Get it, this story. Brother, I'm doing my story. Cause we are the people. I'd rather be better, never that equal. The feelings is mutual. Ain't speaking no evil. Examine your leader. Not doing religion. I'm open with politics. Calling me so controversial. They say I'm too raw, but spit is so eloquent. Like I've been spitting in curses. Their business is personal. Won't charge you for food. Won't do what a church do. I do what a nurse do. I call on a doctor and wait on my number. Forever I'm humble. I live with my shame. Let me die with some honor. 100. This is my job for the rest of my life. This is the job for the rest of my life. This is my job for the rest of my life. This is the job for the rest of my telling the truth. Rest of my life. Loving the most high all of my life. Rest of my life. Rest of my life.